Hey everyone, Joey here, and on today's episode, we're not going to go through the audio. Today we're actually going to come up with a real guess on who we think is going to win the Masked Singer. Now we went through all the clues, we've gone through all the audio, you can watch all those other videos if you go through our YouTube channel. But right now we're going to pull away from the format to talk about what everyone's saying online. So let's get started and make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're first going to address everyone who claims they were at the show and saw everyone get unmasked because you weren't. You physically weren't allowed to even be there. The security on this show was probably the most the show has ever been. Just to give you some idea of what they do here, before the celebrity even got to the studio, they had to first get dressed in completely black by wearing also a mask and gloves and long socks so you can't see the color of their skin. They would then meet with a producer in a different car with blackout windows. They would switch cars and then get driven on set. When on set, no one was allowed to talk to them. When they rehearsed, they had to wear sweatpants and the same sort of getup so no one could determine who they are, and they weren't allowed to talk or even sing. So at that point, no one knew who they were. And then when it came to showtime, they did their performances, they danced, they did this, they did the clue parts. But when it came time to take off that mask, they do a really interesting thing. With the audience members, they first put their hands on their head and they shake it left and right and they make it look like they're going to take it off. And then just before they're going to take it off, they call a cut. They kick out everyone in the audience except for producers who they actually throw in the front row of the show itself so that it looks like it's audience members. And then from there, they take off the mask. So all those people who say, I was there, I know who's gonna win, no you don't. Unless you're a producer who signed to make sure you don't actually reveal who it is, who potentially could lose their job. If they tell you, you don't know who it is. And one little kind of video clip just to kind of show you that this is kind of true, I'm gonna show you when Rumor Willis was revealed to be the lion. You'll notice that before she's revealed, there's someone sitting over her shoulder. And then as she took off the mask, that guy was completely empty, and you could notice that the lights were on there in the sound stage. So there was no one there. Kind of crazy, right? I honestly had to look that one up because it made no sense to me.
Take it off! Take it off! Take it off!
I know a Destiny's Child when I see one. Come on, Michelle.
Oh, take it off! Who is it?
Kind of crazy, right? Now the next thing I want to talk about is that throughout this entire show, the one thing that everyone kept on saying is that everyone on this show was from Dancing with the Stars. For those who don't know, the main producer, his name is Craig P. I'm not going to pronounce his last name because I cannot. He is the main producer on Dancing with the Stars and a couple other shows, including The Masked Singer. A majority of the contestants have been dancers on there. I mean, here's Gladys Knight, who we think is the bee. Here's Donny Osmond, that we think is the peacock. And here's T-Pain. That's right. T-Pain was never a contestant on Dancing with the Stars. So, while we were saying earlier that everyone was, T-Pain, if it is T-Pain as the monster, wasn't on Dancing with the Stars, but it kind of brings up a good point. And this is my main theme today on who I think the winner is. The producer, Craig P, of course, said in an interview on E! News about 4 weeks ago that the winner of the entire show is someone that we've never seen on TV before, and it's someone that none of the judges had said their name yet, meaning like they never guessed that it was T-Pain. You know, you heard Gladys Knight, you heard Donny Osmond, you heard everyone else except for T-Pain. Which leads me to believe that the winner on the show is the monster, aka T-Pain. Now, do you agree with me? Do you think that's who's gonna win the show? If so, please comment below if you agree or if you disagree. I mean, honestly, at this point, I mean, as much as I love Gladys and Donny, I think with the clues that Craig P gave us, I think that's who's gonna win it. Now, we could be completely wrong. So far, everyone has lied. Rumor Willis lied about being on the show. Joey Fatone lied about being on the show. So, who really knows at the end of the day? But that's my final guess. Monster, T-Pain, I'm putting it in there. If he does win, you have to come back and like this video. I'm just gonna say that right now. But guys, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Also, for those who like to stay to the end of the video, we always do something goofy. So today's video, go ahead and comment your favorite Disney character. We're just gonna put that one out there. Why not? But thank you guys for joining me. Hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you later. Bye.